What is sound energy? This. Ah! I'm happy to present you with a scientific experiment. Blade? No. Blade sucks, guys. Don't you get it? I'll show you Blade, just for fun, okay? I'll show you Blade. Someone wanted to see Blade. It sucks, you'll see why. So with Blademaster, kind of the game plan is to do a combination of creeping and harassment, but you don't really have the ability to take full-blown fights against them. You want short exposure battles. And what you do at level 1 Blade and level 2 is even... It's not really up to you usually, it's depending how much they harass you. Yo, Kumodoshin, thanks man.
It was hard to pass this particular anniversary. Cheers, Grubster.
Yeah, because you don't use your anniversary message often, do you, Kumodoshin? I don't see it often. Anyway, the biggest threat when you go Blades is simply that they just take a fast expansion. That's the biggest problem, to be honest. I'm just gonna go for an 8 peel opener without scouting for extra lumber. He now knows I have Blade, he can start to make expansion plans. It's always the question, is it worth it to kill the Acolyte? I think in this case it is, because he put it low enough himself. I'll go for delayed scout just to check if he is taking expo. This removes the need for me to actually go there with my hero, which is a waste of time when unfruitful. Double heal solve always needed, so you don't need to go back home anymore. These days, you probably don't want to get clarity because speed scroll became so expensive. You want a lot of good items, so you buy another and then you creep another. We now know he's not fast expanding, which is good news. We'll check the other base, just in case he's going to the other base to expand. We'll just send it in the gold mine, which means it's gonna go in, get 10 gold and go home. That's 10 bonus gold. Nice items. Make another grunt. Okay, he did not go for it. Now we're gonna check, is he doing this or this? The peon will check a bunch of stuff too. He did not do these. We definitely want to keep the ogre mage. Okay, he did that. So he did this and this. Oh, then I wonder actually... That was pretty cringe by both of us. Actually, not bad, Blade. Now we're gonna get our shadow, creep our shadow. We're gonna rush tier 3.
Excellent choice. Are you hero and obey? Yes! Oh. Good task is there. Excellent choice. Haste to my blade. I am yours. Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. Ah! Yes! Oh. Good task is there. Are you hero and obey? Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord.
Now we're gonna get bestiary. Brute strength, that's gonna help creep.
I am yours. Master? What does he so like you? Oh, I am yours. Yes! Good task is there. Excellent choice.
You be my next big death.
Oh, excellent choice.
It'd be a pleasure.
Peon is still getting gold from afar. Imagine it goes to a split map situation.
Yes, Lord. Yes!
Direct my blade.
And we actually end up getting all the gold we need because of that.
Task is there. Excellent choice. I am yours. Oh, research. I am yours. Yes!
That would be funny.
Good task is there. Oh, oh, are you hero and obey? Good task is there. Yes! Work complete. I am yours. Are you hero and obey?
Use my power.
Yes, Lord. Oh, excellent.
Blade 3 can actually do quite a lot.
We are enemies.
Yes, Lord.
Especially if they keep making slaughterhouse in the same spot.
I am under attack. Yes, are you hero and obey? Good task is there. Are you hero and obey?
You be my next
Ready to ride.
bastard. We be charming.
Oh, yes.
You be my next big death.
Good task is there.
He's not remaking it in the same spot. But
I am yours.
we're still able to cancel it again, so that's fantastic for us.
Be my next big death.
Yes, Lord.
Where do I kill first?
Yes, Lord. We're under attack. Excellent choice.
My power.
I am yours. Say the word.
We are enemies.
Good task is there. Research complete. I am yours. Hey, yes.
We are enemies.
Oh.
Hiding. We be charming.
Yes, Lord. Good task is there. Hey, we need more gold.
We'll make Tarn Chieftain now.
Oh, work complete.
my
Good
next
task
big
is there.
We're still low and he knows it.
Oh, yes, chieftain. I am yours.
He saw the raider movement, right? So
Excellent.
he had to go back. Next we'll make a Kodobis.
Good task is there.
My power.
I am yours. Yes, yes, we're under attack. Oh, good task is there.
Cancelling Slaughterhouse twice was great.
Are you hero and obey? Excellent choice. Yes, Lord. Are you hero and obey? Ah, good task is there. We need more gold. Oh,
We are enemies.
excellent choice. Yes, yes. Are you hero and obey? Good task is there. Yes, Lord. Oh, excellent choice.
That one doesn't drop an item.
Excellent choice. Good task is there. I am yours.
We get the two big camps because of this.
Yes, Lord. Oh, are you hero and obey? Something. Yes, Lord. Say the word. I am yours. Good task is there. Oh, I am yours. Oh. Good task is there. Say the word. Yes, Lord. Hey, to my blade. Yes. Yes, Lord. For the burning blade. Oh, I am yours. Good task is there. Oh, excellent choice. What you want, sir? Yes, Lord. Hey, research. I am yours. Good task is there. Oh. All the time, I am yours. Good task
There's one rule still true.
Yes, Lord.
Frost armor OP.
And obey.
Use my power.
Yes, Yes, Lord. Good task is there. Yes. Oh. Yes. Oh. Taste of my blade. I am yours. Ready to ride. I am. Good task is there. Oh. I am yours. Yes, Lord. Good task is there. Yes, Lord. Oh. What you want me to do? I am yours. Oh. Good task is there. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Good task is there. Yes, Lord. Taste of my blade. Yes, Lord. I am yours. Oh. Ready to ride. Task is there. I am hero and obey. Hey. Excellent choice.
Who be my next big dad? Yalla.
Oh. Hey. I am yours. Hey. Yes, Lord. Yes. Good task is there.
We be
Good
charming.
task is there. Oh. Yes, Lord. I am yours. I am yours. What task is there? Are you hero and obey?
He sees me still.
Faster.
Yes, Lord. Oh.
We be
Say
charming.
the word. Oh. I am yours. You want to need something? Yes, Lord. What task is there? I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Excellent choice. You want me to? Oh. Yes, yes, Lord. What task is there?
Be my next
Need
big
something?
dad.
Oh. I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Excellent choice. Say the word. Oh. Are you hero and obey? I am yours. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Need something? I am yours. Ready to ride. Ready to attack. For my ancestors. Oh. I am yours. What task is there? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Why Ankon Shadow not Blade? He's the most likely to get nuked out of nowhere. Blade has the highest armor class, highest health, almost.
What task is there? Yes, chieftain. What task is there? Something. I am yours. Yes, Lord. We need more gold. I am yours. We will stay ready to ride. Yes, Lord. What task is there? Yes.
I think I'm the upper dog now.
I am yours. Say the word. Are you hero and obey? Yes, Lord. Something. What task is there? For my hand. Yes, chieftain. Yes, Lord. Need something. Oh. What task is there? I am yours. What task is there? I am yours. Yes. Oh. Yes, Lord. Say the word. Oh. What task is there? I am yours. Need something. Yes, I'm ready to ride. I am yours. What task is there? Need something. Oh. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Who be my next
What
big dad?
task is there? Say the word. Oh. I am no problem.
You seek me help?
Yeah. I must confess I was away from your stream for a while.
What?
Thus when I resubbed I somehow landed on 69. Accept this small tip as a token of my apology.
Alright, fine.
Need something. Yes, Lord. Something.
Let's just say that was intended. I sacrificed a unit that doesn't scale well.
Grub.
GG, well played. Nice. What item did he get? I didn't check. And remember guys, Blade sucks, and let that be the final lesson, and don't let me hear about that again. Didn't go all that bad with Blade first. And we killed 69 units! What? Oh my god. This is a really good Blade map though. Yeah, true. Kumudoshin, high five. Yo, mucho Raizako, thanks guys. Grubby, you owe an apology to the Blademaster. You quite trashed him. Ah, yeah.
Glad I could make it.
Glad you could make it.
NDU of that opponent.
Should have warned you. I see what you did there, and I hate it. Did you start the Northgard campaign? I don't think so. I did Conquest and one-on-one. How do you decide between breaking upkeep and or making Torrent Totem, if ever? I think Totem is bad nowadays. It seems like in the current meta, and with my understanding of the game, once you get to 50 and you're snug, you're supposed to go over 50 in Undead versus Orc, from both sides. If you have the items you'll need, if you have the units you'll need, the population, the consumables, you go over with 2 units. Even just 2 units, because you're fighting over every single creep camp on the map. Even against Banshees? I think even against Banshees. Look, he went for Banshees. Right? What if he didn't? What if he went for Destroyers? Did that slow him down unduly much? Maybe I was just too far ahead because of how many ghouls I killed. And it has nothing to do with the Banshees. I mean, not just the ghouls. We cancelled Slaughterhouse twice. At 60, that was 50%. This one is at 70%. And then that gave us this camp. And then we got this camp. Here we lost quite a few units. This was a creep jack. And this fight was not good. This fight started pretty bad. But then it went a little better. And we killed a lot of ghouls. It went better the moment we started focusing ghouls. He was really angry about that one. So he's 42 population. And he lost so many ghouls that even just making the temple must have done him dirty. I like how I inted to creeps here. To the Kobold Geomancer. He had to make a second ghoul. Every time I thought, now I can go for the big red spot, can't I? I thought, no, he'll creepjack me. I'll just do little things. And sure enough, he's back and I'm not stuck. This fight statue focus is good, but I should have focused skeletons more. It feels pretty weird, because he's killing your units, turning them into skeletons. And then if you're killing skeletons, he's gonna kill another unit and there'll be another skeleton. So that feels pretty bad. So I don't like focusing skeletons. I want to focus fiends. But by not focusing skeletons, the skeletons are focusing me. And I'm losing headhunters. And that did a lot of damage to me. So the moment I started focusing skeletons, you see how much damage I'm taking. I became a lot happier. And that moment was now. 1 skeleton, 2 skeleton. Well, those 2 despawned. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering how I killed so many so fast. 2 despawned. Okay, well, that changes the situation a bit. That's why you don't want to focus skeletons. Because they just despawn anyway. I don't know what the item was. Oh, that would have been nice. Legion Doomhorn. But if I drop the slippers, he'll know I'm there. So here's the thing. He has 500 gold, so he could have had more units. And he also made a temple. So although he's 43 population, and despite everything that happened in this game, and the fact that I have better hero levels, had he spent his money and not made temple, chances are he's 55 population right now. And I'm 57. And then he would have had a fighting chance. Maybe. Possibly. Well, not really. I have Invo, he doesn't. I have heal scroll. Population isn't everything. The real story here is in the items and the levels as well. Do you think it was a mistake to take the fight considering you had no orb? Yeah, this fight felt like a mistake, but I didn't really choose it, did I? I got creepjacked. You never want to fight with Shadow level 2. Never.